Hello everyone, this is Arafel and playing Rainworld, and we are exploring the farm arrays. Um, Last time we found some interesting stuff. There's access to another area near here called Sky Islands, and part of me kind of wants to go and look around that some more, but I'd just rather go through the farm arrays, see where that goes. Okay, there are those, they are food, but the big one gets upset if you eat the little ones, so let's just leave them alone. I've learned my lesson. There's more food along the way anyway. At least there should be. There was another little indoor spot like this with a few centipedes. Yeah, and there's one of those big deer-like creatures. Oh, coyote jump. Yeah, that's actually surprisingly easy to do. So it's not... Well, there's another spear, so I could have easily done that, but let's just crawl through the tunnel. So yeah, a little further than this, there is a... Hey, they do kneel down sometimes. Can I just... Yeah, you can just go and grab on. Yeah, that's too far to coyote jump, though. But yeah, there's nothing on this screen that needs crossing. With special mechanics, it's the next outdoors area after this. So yeah, here, we have centipedes, the little ones. Alright, spears in right hand. Oh, there's our food. Yeah, I was going to bring 2 of these puff things, but I guess I only brought 1. Let's hope that's enough to get through here. Yeah, if I throw it that way, hopefully it'll track them all the way over here, and then I can grab on. Especially if they go into one of these little ditches. We've heard the sound of one of those deer thing cryings out. Hopefully I don't have to wait too long. Do I have to go looking for them? Oh, there's a bunch of spears around here, so let's... That's a rock. Let's give myself some handholds. Is that high enough? Yes, that is high enough. Yeah, do I need to go back for more potato? Oh, no, here comes one now. Now, hopefully it'll step down into there. Or bend over so I can... Nope. There it's leaning over. But it's staying long enough for me to grab it. Yeah, it's in the way. Oh. At least I'm fed, so let's go back to shelter. And bring more potatoes next time. But yeah, I feel like using those to get their attention and then climbing on top of them to get across is the way to go. Yeah. Yep, I thought sLuGCaT was turned around backwards. Sometimes it's hard to tell in these little cramped tunnels where you can barely see yourself. I'm hearing danger. Or at least the sort of drum beats that usually indicate danger. Yeah, it's one of those. Two of those, rather. And they have surprisingly long necks. Okay, managed to escape. Yeah, there's more potatoes here. I could have grabbed these. But I think at this point, yeah, we took enough time. It's safer to just go back and rest. Yeah, I can do that fairly consistently now. Little edge clamber thing. Alright, there's no point in bringing bats into shelter because they don't survive. If the little noodle thing had been closer, I might have tried grabbing that, but... Oh, at least we're getting a bit of karma. Which might be needed depending on what's on the other side of that grassy field. Yeah, that'll be enough to get up to the survivor mark, which was originally the top of the track, and as far as I know, is enough to get through any gate. At the very least, I have yet to see a gate between areas that requires more karma than this. Okay, this cycle looks a little on the short side, but not too bad. Let's grab a potato and be on our way. And I'm pretty sure they're not really potatoes, they're more like spore pods. With spores, they're very good at killing insects and similar creatures. Which include the flying noodles. Go up here, go off to grab a second one. Hope to find more food along the way. And there should be another good old centipede, but I'd need a spear to do anything with it. Yeah, I think I want to stay on the surface here as much as possible just to travel faster. But yeah, there, I can't make that jump. The game seems to have frozen up. That's not good. Yeah, Rain World not responding. Well, this is a first. It's unfortunate that it's happening. At least it hasn't happened before. But yeah. Oh, based on my karma, game crashing counts as a death. I'm not too surprised because according to the... Was it the boss screen? There's something somewhere that said quitting more than, I think, 30 seconds into a cycle was a death. So even though I didn't do it on purpose and there wasn't anything I could do about it, it still counts as dying. Which is unfortunate. So hope that doesn't happen again. If it does, then yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about it. Okay, we have our 2 potatoes. Yeah, and I have no idea what the issue is. I was just playing normally when all of a sudden... Okay, I just noticed my recording stopped recording, but nothing much happened really. Had some software, or yes, some graphics driver software issues. Stuttering. Got over to where the tall grass was, managed to attract one of those deer creatures. Got it to crouch down and was able to climb onto it, but it wouldn't stand back up and go anywhere. I'm wondering if having 2 potato plants is part of the issue and is maybe responsible for the instability and who knows what else. I don't know. I'm gonna give that another try and see how much actually recorded. Until next time, this has been Airphone playing Rain World, and I hope I have less driver problems next time.